Greetings, Andy here again, and we've reached day 20 and my top 5. So today we have number 5, which is a real comeback. There's been a few sort of comebacks this year, but this is very much at the top of my comeback list, and it is Blur and their album The Ballad of Darren. So this came out in July. And actually, it's despite being 32 years after their debut, which was called Leisure, it's actually only their 9th studio album, because they've had lots of hiatuses now and then. I mean, they're all into other stuff. Damon is in particular does lots of solo stuff. Plus, he's got Gorillaz, and he collaborates with lots of different people. So as we saw earlier in my list, Graham Coxon's doing stuff with his missus under the name Wave. So there you go. And of course Alex has a farm. He makes cheese. So anyway, down to this one. It's a real return to form. It wouldn't be up at number 5 on my list if it wasn't, to be honest. Lovely, well-written songs, beautifully sung, beautifully played. Obviously the band now and all the band members are consummate musicians and have the mastery of their instruments and voice. It's a single LP on blue vinyl, and again, five tracks on each side, and it's one thing I've noticed while going through this Advent Calendar countdown is the number of single LPs, and particularly with sort of 5 or 6 tracks on each side, is much more than last year. And I'm wondering if what we're starting to see now is bands writing their albums with vinyl as the predominant medium in mind. So they're thinking around fitting the album into a single LP, whereas I think predominantly up until now we've still had the CD length as the standard, and then that fitting into onto a vinyl format has tended to be double LP, but usually a short double LP, either on 3 sides or 4 relatively short sides. So and obviously from an eco perspective and cost perspective, though maybe not the cost perspective, but single LPs are generally better unless it's a genuine double, and there's nothing wrong with a genuine double. It's just a CD length converted to LP isn't as good. Darren. So the Ballad of Darren. Darren apparently was one of their roadies in their early years. I don't really know the connection beyond that. Now, question is, will this be their last? Who knows, it's possible, but Damon Albarn came out just a couple of weeks ago, early December, saying basically the band were going into hiatus again. I mean, after doing the album, I think they toured extensively during the summer, and he said it's all got a bit much. So I presume they're all off to do their own thing again for a while, so we'll see. Anyway, that's my number 5. Very fine album from Blur, real return to form. Thanks for watching, and come back again tomorrow. Cheers.